Don't bite my nose. Don't bite my nose, Kream. No. It hurts when you bite my nose. No. Kream. Kream, I gotta do a video. I gotta do a video. Well, you. I you're taking up half of my stage right now. You are filling the stage with your big cream butt. Yeah. Knocking things over too. Look, it's my job to knock things over here at blind_prime. Not yours. Now shoo. Go lay down. Go. I love you too, but you're gonna have to go over here. Go, go over here. Go to the hand. Yeah, go to the hand. Look. The hand's making noise over there. Aren't you interested? Okay. All right. I actually don't know where he. Oh, there he is. Yes. Go to your spot. You're a good cat. You're a good cat. Go to your spot. He tore up my entire area over here. Make sure I got everything lined up. Sorry. Hi, welcome to Blindformers. I'm your host, Blind Prime, and that's my co-host, Kream the Cat. Kream the Cat is a good co-host sometimes, but sometimes he just wants love, like right now. Hi, Kream. Okay, so today we're going to be discussing the Transformers Generations Legacy United Origins Wheeljack, which surprised me when it came out because usually whenever Hasbro's like, oh, a toy's coming out soon, it means it's coming out in 3 months. Like, Hasbro really sucks at that one. You never get an immediate release of a toy after Hasbro announces it. So I was super surprised whenever I was like, what? People are finding these at Target a couple of days after the Hasbro Pulse announcement? That's wild. Let me see if I can... No, I can't find one. The scalpers have already taken them all from me. But I ended up getting one for my birthday this year. And I am very excited about it because I was really looking forward to how were they going to make a Transformer, that's this robot with arms and legs, into a giant box that this guy over here, this Bumblebee, is supposed to fit into. Like, how? And so I wanted it. I needed it. I needed the answer to this question. How am I going... how did they do this? How did the engineers figure this out? And by golly, they did. And it is a blast. It is a fun transformation. And wow. It's a contender for Best Figure of the Year, without a doubt, at least from my opinion on this channel. For the things that I enjoy Transformers for, this guy's got it all. He's got amazing posability, which I didn't even mention yesterday during the video about the robot review, but I love the arms, okay? Maybe I still have Wheeljack over here? Yeah. Here's Wheeljack. Look at these. Wait, are you Wheeljack? You're not Wheeljack. Who is this? Oh, what are you doing over here? How did you even get there? Here's Wheeljack. No, I hated Wheeljack's arms. They're stupid. They're derpy, and the way the hinge works is like the wheel always has to be at the bottom or sideways on the back. It sucks. It's just his arms are terrible. I dislike his arms. I really dislike his arms. And Kream put a lot of cat hair on my face just now. That cat, I swear. Alright, so hopefully I don't get attacked by more cat hair. I'm trying to brush away from my nose. Good grief. Today, we're going to get into the transformation. Sorry that it's taken a bit to get here, but let's begin. And before I get into it, please go below and double tap that like button. Well, don't double tap it if you don't have audio description on your phone or text reader. Just hit it once if you have a text reader. If you don't have text reader on your phone, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And please, I don't have an Instagram. I don't have a Facebook. I don't have a Twitter. I don't have any of those other social media accounts. I did have a Twitter, but Elon Musk shut it down somehow. I don't even know how that happened, but one day it was just gone. And so if you could share these videos on your social medias, that would go a long way to helping me raise more awareness for the blind and the visually impaired through alternative means and methods, and this is including to, but not limited to, teaching you how to transform Transformers Origins Wheeljack, who was Buzzworthy, but then Buzzworthy Bumblebee ended before he was released. So the last Buzzworthy Bumblebee figure, at least by, Ghost, I guess. Alright, in spirit, that's the word, in Ghost. Okay, so first off, when you transform him, you want to take his little gun off of his shoulder mount, which I did love that's a port, so the gun can twist left and right. We talked about that. Okay, next step is we're going to take and fold his chest forward. All right, well, that's pretty easy, right? Now we're going to go ahead and take his arms and we're going to rotate them so the fists are pointed to the sky. Okay, we're going to do it with both sides. Pointed to the sky, fists are pointed to the sky. All right, next step is we're going to come over here and we're going to fold this panel on the fist. The panel is the same panel that these little ninja star looking pieces plug into. They plug into the underside of his arms. I don't have both of them plugged in because one of them snaps into place and the other one just kind of sits there and then falls off whenever I'm not paying attention. So it's on the gun. Anyway, go ahead and rotate the arm so that the palm is facing towards towards that opening that you just made by pulling that panel up. You want to make sure the back of the hand is facing upwards. It's going to be easier because there's a lip at the back of the hand, so that's going to make it easier to pull that hand out later when you transform it. Do the same on the other side. Rotate that hand to make it an easy thing. There we go. Rotated it so the back of the hand is facing upwards. Whenever you fold it inwards, and there's going to be that lip right behind the back of the hand, which you can use your fingernails to move that hand. Excellent. Don't fold the panels back. We don't need the panels folded back. And we just need them to... Okay, so before we get into where this stuff's going... All right, excellent, cool. So next step is we're going to go ahead and fold these arms. Now, there's a correct way, and there's an incorrect way to fold these arms, and I keep mixing it up. I'll be straight with you. Sometimes I get this wrong, and but I'm hoping I don't get it wrong today, you know? That's always the joy of learning from a blind man how to transform a transformer. Next step, before we fold the arms, go ahead and fold this big back like cape thing he's got. It's going to be the roof of his vehicle mode. So you want to just fold that out, and it's going to lay in the back area. Now, that's folded out. We got a better idea of what we're trying to do. So on the underside of this thing that folds out from his back, the roof of the vehicle, you can feel the little window cut in there. And then if you move your finger towards where the head of the robot would be, you can find that there's, on the underside of that, there's a few little clips and some notches and stuff. And what we're going to do is we're going to merge these arms together. So don't what are you getting into? Cat's getting into something under the table. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and fold the arms. There we go. And actually, we folded them wrong. Right, so we just got to rotate the arm around. Yeah, we just got to rotate it and get it where that panel is facing the other way. Right. That's what we do. Okay. All right. Like I said, the arms are always weird because you got to rotate them correctly, and I am never good at rotating things correctly. I am the worst at it. All right. Moving that around so that folds in. Correct? Yeah, that's going to fold in there. Right. Okay, but yeah, okay, cool. So what were you going to do here? I just had to remind myself because folding things is always a chore. Now, what we're going to do here is we're just going to rotate this arm around so that we can fold these panels. There it goes. Okay, so what you're trying to rotate the arm to do is make it where the panel that you unfold will be folded out towards the head of the robot. Okay, so when you fold these panels inwards, those two pieces are going to be the spiky nunchuck things, ninja star things. They're going to be facing towards his head. So you want to make sure you've rotated it correctly. And if you feel on the inside of them, you'll get the little notch area where they're supposed to combine. And sadly, there is no other notches on the underside, any of the arms to give you hints. So you're going to have to just rotate it a couple of times till you get it right. And once you get it right, you can plug these guys together. Just like so. Hey now. Hey. Do the thing you're supposed to do. You were designed to do a thing. Do the thing. Go to your home. Too good for your home. Okay. So that part's just going to be a bit on the floppy side for a bit. It will get better, trust me, but at the moment, we're still got to try and thread those pieces together. It's like a zipper. So you kind of put one tooth above the other and get them to line up. And sometimes they don't want to do it. They are just not happy campers. But you move it around, you wiggle it back and forth, and eventually you get it right where they lay flat against each other. And what you're going to end up with is this big flat panel that has these two ninja stars on it. One for me because the other one's on the little gun. See, it's at the end of the gun. You can plug one of the ninja stars into the end of the gun. You can try and stack them both, but it doesn't really work out very well. So now that we've got those two panels for the arms folded up, that is literally the most chore-like aspect of this transformation. Everything else here is about to flow like a nice just smoothie. So we're gonna go ahead and take from his core body here. Take his head, put your finger on his head to give a little tension, and then so grab him by the back of the figure. So the this back panel that's going to be the roof of the vehicle is going to be facing your palm, and your thumb and forefinger or middle finger is going to be holding on to the actual core of the robot, but not the very edge of it because we need to move some things around. So this head is on a panel, but this panel is actually two panels. And what you want to do, and this is awesome. I love that they did this because they didn't want you to scratch the paint on the front. So the front panel that has all the paint on it actually folds. So you get this weird like onion thing going on, or pie slices of a body. It's kind of fun, it's kind of neat, but we don't do it yet because we're going to need to come down here and play with the legs. The legs are some of my favorite parts, and we'll get back to that folded up thing in just a moment. First off, with the legs, you want to go ahead and come to the back heel of the leg, the back of the leg, and you want to fold it. And it's going to, if you feel with your finger, you can find the hinge to fold on is actually facing outwards. So not towards the interior, or like towards the inside of the legs, but towards the outside. So you fold that bit towards the outside of the leg, and then it's on a hinge that rotates downwards, and you're just going to fold it and rotate it downwards. We're going to go over here, we're going to find that piece on the back of the leg, and we're going to fold it out towards the outside of the legs, and then we're going to fold it downwards. So it actually stops folding at a certain point, and that tells you it's correct, and then you just rotate it down, and that's correct as well. Next step, we're going to take those bits that we rotated down, and we're going to slide them forwards on a hinge. Hinge very similar to the hinge we saw in the Siege Ironhide on the side of the body. Very similar structure here, like with Siege Ironhide with these side panels folding. So we're going to fold this side panel, and oh wait, almost forgot a crucial step. So fold that panel up real quick, come over here to the robot, grab it low by the hips, and rotate it 180 degrees at the hips. There we go. That's the correct way. Don't forget that. Now let's go ahead and find this panel again, and we're going to fold it. All right, and we're going to find that panel again. We're going to fold it. Now this time, because of what I did, let's make sure. Nope, it's all the same. Cool. We don't have to change anything like that, so go ahead and fold those panels out. Excellent. Now, here's some more fun panel folding. This is a lot of fun, okay? I love how this works. So take from the back of the leg. More panels need to be unfolded. Now unfold that panel. Now this one's going to fall down with its rotation. It's going to fall down towards the underside of the foot. So it's going to go lower than the foot, and then it's going to rotate upwards, okay? Once it rotates upwards, it will also then fold outwards. It's actually a clamshell. So you got this rough textured stuff on either side of it, and you want to fold it so the smooth textured stuff with some lines etched in there and stuff is actually facing outwards. Now that we've done that side, let's rotate over here, come over here to this side of the body, pull out that back leg, rotate it down and around. Okay, hey, around, there it goes. Okay, next step, come in here, and we're going to unfold it without hurting my fingers. Come on, unfold. Hey now. There it goes. Excellent. It's unfolded. Sometimes I forget where the fold is. Now comes some more fun parts. So we're not actually connecting the legs together just yet because now that we've unfolded all this stuff in the back of the leg, go ahead and rotate the feet. Each foot needs to rotate 180 degrees, and then slide them into that gap on the back of the leg that we were just playing with. Okay, so fold that side panel from the side of the leg out, and then slide that foot into that gap. There we go. Now these side panels that were on the inside of the legs, like the side of the leg that faces the other side of the leg, each of these folds out, and then they fold once more. Okay, right, so you fold them from the side of the leg, and then you fold them out, and then you reach into there and you fold them again. Yeah, I know there's a lot of folding going on, and I love it. It's like origami for a toy. It's toy origami. It's really neat. And once you take that panel that you folded from the side of the leg, you fold it out, and you're going to have a flappy bit, and then you're going to fold that flappy bit out, and you're left with this big flappy thing that's going to cover the entire width of the legs on either side. Okay? Now comes a very important part. We're going to come over here to the side. We're going to pick up this hinge on the side that we unfolded earlier, just a little bit, and we're going to come over here. Now grab the foot, or not the foot, grab the lower leg with one hand, and grab the upper thigh with your thumb and forefinger, and then you're going to break it. You're going to make it go sideways, okay? So the break is actually the hinge is faced inwards towards the groin area. So when you break it, the gap that forms when the hinge folds is actually going to be facing away. So we're going to do the same over here. So right at the knee, come over here, come on. Fold that panel up just a bit on the side because we need to get our thumb and forefinger to get onto the thigh, and then our thumb and forefinger from our other hand to be on the top of the leg, the leg area, and just break it sideways. Excellent. And it's not even going to be much of a change. We're not looking at 90 degrees or something. This is more like a 20-degree angle or something like that. This is really neat. That is a very important step. It took me a little while to figure out. I won't lie to you about that. Now let's go ahead and fold these panels back towards the front. And now we're going to spend the time actually connecting everything together. Now that we have all the panels folded out and everything's folded all where it needs to be, it's now just this big chaotic mess of panels. But before we get into the chaotic mess of panels, flip him upside down. Come over here to his like place where his head's at in that core bit. It's actually on a hinge that will allow you to pull it down towards the rear of this vehicle mode. And doing that, make sure that you reach in here and grab actually the core of the robot, or else you'll mess up some of the paneling. Doing that will actually cause this head, rotate the head 180 degrees, by the way. It will fold into a gap caused by the gap underneath these two arms that we connected together and made this big flat panel. There was a gap under there, and we just sealed that gap. And then the front of the vehicle, though, in the front of his robot mode, his chest is just going to fold flat down further, and that's actually going to rest between the legs. It's going to add a little bit of extra stability to the interior shape of this vehicle. Now that we've gotten all that stuff handled and fixed, let's go ahead and start mashing everything together and making ourselves an actual transformer. A vehicle mode. Oh no, I messed up the front. Okay. So what we're doing with the front first is you want to make sure that those little bars that were sticking up, the little notches on the hand area, actually fit underneath this front windshield for the vehicle. Once you've done that, you're going to come over here to the side, and you're just going to kind of play with it. We're going to play, squeeze and rotate and squeeze and rotate until we get it right. All right, so we're just going to kind of slide that shape of that panel we folded out, and it's going to make that nice kind of angled shape going up this side. We're going to do it on this side too. Once you get that panel in, you're off to the races, because this panel actually really helps keep the shape of everything. That angle is really nice. It's a nice wedge to hold everything together, and once you get it in there and placed, the rest of this guy, he forms perfectly. It's fun. So let's go ahead and move over here, and let's try to get this actual angle in there. All right, we got it. We got it in. Excellent. Now the side panels that we unfolded from the back of the leg, which fold up. There it goes. Okay, now we're going to come in here to the inside of the legs, and we're going to go ahead and make sure that we folded out all the panels there. And we're going to go connect them together. There's some small little connection points inside that the legs can utilize to connect to one another and make a stable, more sturdy platform. And for some reason, that stupid chest piece fell out. But it's okay. It just rests there. It's more on it acts more like a stand to help keep this guy, off the paint. It's nice. Okay, now we can take this back area here and go ahead, and you can find there's little bitty notches in there, and these two little back flaps, and that allows them to connect together to create the big back door for this vehicle mode. and then you want to fold it upwards. It's going to slide in. Now you're doing this before you close the lid, okay? Because the lid, the roof of this vehicle acts as kind of a linchpin. It's the kingpin for the entire thing. Once you've got everything lined up and ready, you can go ahead and collapse the roof down. Lined up and ready. I didn't get that part lined up and ready. Go ahead and collapse the roof down. Yeah. And it should, I say. Now, don't fall inwards, you stupid. There it goes. Go ahead and reattach these two little panels back together. Now, this is a little bit on the flimsy side getting this all together. But when you get it together, it is a beaut. We're going to go ahead and actually leave these panels facing downwards today because I want to showcase stuff inside later. All right. Go ahead and fold that panel in. Fold that one in. Come on. Snap into place. They keep collapsing. Snap into place, you stupid things. No, don't do that. That's a bad Wheeljack. Okay. All right, we got that part there. All right, excellent. Oh, nuts. I messed up that part there. Okay, that's connected. And then we are connected here. Excellent. Connection, succeed. Connection, success. Not a connection success. What's going on with you? What are you doing? What are you doing wrong over here? On the bad side of the vehicle. There it goes. Get in there. There's a home for you right there. Yeah. No. Right there. Yes, that's it. Excellent. Okay. Got that solid connection point. Now, you could just fold these panels up and they'll rest against the edge, but if you want to lock them in, what you do to lock the rear door for this, which we're really going to talk about it in tomorrow's video. Now, once you can actually pop the lid of this up just a bit. I'm going to fold these lid. Let's see, they unclip from each other again. Will you stop unclipping from each other? Good grief. Okay. It's on camera, so it's just nerves. All right, it's just nerves. Okay, we're going to fold these back panels up. The little no, too far. Okay, that's a negative on this transformation is that these panels will fold too far, but it's just a slight annoyance because nuts. Come on. Once you get this guy together, this last bit is a pain. And for some reason, that piece fell inwards again. Nuts, come on. Come on now. We were supposed to do this in one shot and look pretty for the video. But I like showcasing, what can go wrong with this. What does go wrong sometimes. And you're folding up a lot of panels to make a shape. So don't expect the shape to really want to be there. You're going to have to play with it and move it around and get it to the right positions. And once you get it in the right positions and you get everything straightened out and you don't have any of these panels that are saggy or anything like that, you can actually just come in and seal this all down. Just like that. Excellent. Now, we come over here to the gun and we're going to peel off the ninja star from the front of it. And we're going to put the ninja star on the front of the vehicle mode. Right. So, excellent. And then we're going to take his little gun. We're going to put it in the center at the top because there's a 5mm port at the very top, a siege port. And there you have a transformer that we have been wanting for years. I have been wanting for years. I know I'm not the only one that has wanted Wheeljack to be this shape. I am very happy with this transformation. It's actually a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a little difficult and the panels are a little annoying, but this is one unique transformation that I highly recommend. If you can find this guy and you love cool transformations, this origami approach, how everything folds out and it makes this box, it's just cool. I love it. I think that this is definitely a contender for best figure of the year. And Kream done knocked away my zapper. Where did it go? Kream, I swear you are a cat of annoyance sometimes. Where did my zapper pin go? Oh no. Oh no. It was right there. But you saw me slip it there. I put it there. Like right there to make sure it was out of the way. Alright, let's pick this up. Let's see. Okay, there's some Lego pieces. Aha! It's all the way over here on the other side. Okay. thanks for watching today's video. I hope you've enjoyed the show. I hope you've enjoyed the guest appearance of Kream the cat. And I hope that you enjoyed this transformation video and it helped you out. Sorry if it was a bit long at the beginning, but man, this is a fun transformation. I just love it. I think that it's really cool. It's like Wheelbot's transformation. You know, Studio Series, Wheelbot, I have some problems with his robot mode, but I still think that it's really, really amazing that you get all those circles and all those weird little angles and things and you make it into a big old square. And that's what I feel here. Like you take all those little bits and pieces from this guy, you know, the robot, and you turn him into this big cubey thing that's got angles on it and it's all smooth and sleek and it's just so much fun. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. And so I'm giving this transformation a grade of a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I love it. I honestly, maybe 9.5 out of 10 because I wish they had done more with the forearms, but it's just, it's so good. So yeah, no, 10 out of 10. Final answer. Y'all have a wonderful day. Go out and enjoy the summer. Until next Pride. Oh, and thanks for the birthday wishes. Until next Pride. Bye-bye for now.